Hearing care professionals often find themselves walking a fine line with their clients. It's a bit of a tightrope act. On the one hand, the client has waited years to get hearing aids, and they need encouragement to keep going. On the other hand, the client must have realistic expectations. They need to know that listening in some situations is still going to be challenging, even with hearing aids. And there's the fine line. How do you talk about benefits and limitations of hearing aids without scaring people away? This discussion is important to have, because where do unrealistic expectations come from in the first place? The truth is, clients probably get them from us. We've all had clients who come back again and again for adjustments, thinking that with this tweak or that of the software, they'd hear much better. But their hearing aids continue to sit in a drawer most of the time. Those crystal clear voices without any noise never materialize. Still, we adjust the hearing aids knowing that it's futile. I've done it myself. A gazillion adjustments are possible, but the more adjustments we make, the further we get from the prescriptive algorithms. A pattern emerges. The client keeps coming back for adjustments that don't solve anything, and you become busier and busier. By incorporating LACE into your practice, you can turn that fine line into a path that you and your client walk down together. LACE creates the opening for you to have an honest conversation with your client about expectations and their role in achieving those results. Audiologist Stephen Cederholm had this to say about his experience with LACE. Before I incorporated LACE into my practice, I always dreaded my clients' first follow-up appointment after they received their new hearing aids. I've noticed a very pleasant change in my practice. Now, during follow-up appointments, clients don't necessarily want to talk about their hearing aids. The first words out of their mouths in follow-up appointments are usually, "Tell me how I did with my LACE exercises." Your clients come to realize that they have an important role to play in their own success. Hearing aids are only part of the solution. Brain training through the LACE program, as we discussed in part 1 of this video series, is the other important component. By recommending LACE training, you're telling your clients, you have a job to do. It's important, and it works. People with hearing loss can become passive, and LACE training brings about an attitude shift and a sense of responsibility. Your clients shift from seeing you as being responsible for how well their hearing aids perform to their own performance with their hearing aids. They realize, I really do have a role to play. Let's review in a nutshell what we've covered. Using LACE training can help you manage expectations. You can have an open conversation about what hearing aids can do and the important role that your client has to play. Clients no longer expect you and the hearing aids to solve all of their communication difficulties and begin to accept responsibility for their own success. The tightrope turns into a path that you walk down together.